Slept through this one. I'm ready to go live. Staying alive. On live, staying alive. I, I, staying alive. Good morning. Now, you know I was messed up, right? I was about to fall asleep through the live. Where am I at? Where is I? Here we go. There we go. Dot. I'm on. Nope. Good morning. Get my ass on up in here in this live here. Give everybody a couple of minutes. They probably thinking I ain't coming on. Boy, I closed my eyes for 5 minutes, and it almost turned to 55 minutes. Good morning, North Nation. I feel the energy. Yes. We'll give everybody a few minutes. I know they probably say he ain't going on live. He probably doing something. He said 9 o'clock. He gonna go in there about 1 o'clock. I gotta get this early morning thing popping. Gotta get it popping. Good morning, everybody. We'll give everybody a couple of minutes to check in. We got a good one again this morning. We got a good one. I was in my sleep singing the power of love. I said, oh, my eyes. What time is it? All right. We in here. We in here. Yes. 7 o'clock Monday night, too. 7 o'clock is good, right? Yeah, I think 7 o'clock is good. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to check in. Breakfast with Nard. I want to give everybody, I'm trying to really give everybody a couple of minutes. Let me get a couple of people in. We're going to get started this morning. We got a good one coming up here. Yo, get your butts on up in here. We'll start getting people phone numbers. I'm gonna have a group. I gotta get people's numbers. That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. I'm gonna definitely give y'all a couple of minutes to check in. When the North say 9 o'clock, he coming. All right, we coming in. Good morning. Let's get in here. We got a good one this morning. You know I've been trying to get better lately, huh? With experience come improvement. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't doubt my quote unquote raw talent. I think I got a little talent. But with experience and past failures, goods and bads, you learn. And that's how you get better. We coming in. Come on, we got it. We got a good one this morning. With all due respect, of course, we're not going to be totally disrespectful. Good morning, everybody. Leave a comment in. I see Doc left one in there already. I was sleep singing I want to respect the power of love. And I said, wait a minute. I opened my eyes. Whoa, what time is it? You know, I'm thinking it's 10 o'clock. Like, oh, see, I did it again. 9/11 wasn't that bad. But welcome to the spot. The Nard Father is here. Good morning, Doc. Good morning, Nard and Love. That's me. That's right, girl. Good morning. And big time shout out to, oh, excuse me, the hiccup right there. The and Love. And Love from up above. Who commentated last night. And did you get to see your I found where we spoke at last night and I texted that to you this morning. I want to get other people numbers too, so I can have y'all in the group. So I can send that group text all at one time. We all in here. But today I want to talk about Phyllis moderators. That's what I want to get into this morning. I want to get into the moderators, but let me get a couple more people in before I start. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna definitely get into this one this morning. We got some people in the bushes that are peeking and peek back out. Thanks for the quick view. It'll look good on the numbers. Peeking from the bushes 1 million more times. Do it 1 million more times. In and out the back. I have 1 million views. Hit that subscribe button while you're at it. You might get caught with a thorn in a bush. The thorn might sticky in your ass. And you make a mistake and hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much. You know, the past couple of lives I had at night, last night and the night before last, or this morning or whatever you want to call it, I truly appreciate it because I'm trying to improve here. I'm less nervous and less unafraid with failing. You know, I want to come in and have 10,000 viewers, of course. We got to remember, I got to earn that. But today we're going to dispute Phyllis housekeepers, mediators, I meant to say. Let's get a couple more in here. Everybody sleep, wipe that crust out your eyes and get your ass in here. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes. A few more minutes. You can't wait too long. Can't wait too long. In fact, we really can't wait at all. Let's get started. That's how we're going to do this one here. Let's get started. Okay. Leave a comment. I want to know, is Phyllis moderators right or wrong for acting the way they act? I think it's immature of I'll ask myself, allegedly. See, with the lack of experience I had, I should have caught that a long time ago with Phyllis moderators. Excuse me. You know, I call them housekeepers because they're keeping the house clean. They're keeping Phyllis' house clean, right? But everybody who come through the house take their shoes off, take their muddy shoes off, or better yet, they're walking through Phyllis' house with their muddy shoes on. And these moderators slash housekeepers are the ones that have to clean up Phyllis' house. So of course we're gonna get in the beef with the moderators because we coming through Phyllis' house with our muddy shoes on, and we getting subscribers, we getting recognition. Because I used to always notice every time I used to go on Phyllis Live, one used to come on with me. Like they were stalking me on the low. Like I found the kind of odd once or twice. I said, nah. Probably being a man, she probably liked my style, probably liked my work. She was sizing me up. Did y'all hear about it was this large python. This female had a python, right? And she used to take the python out the bed, out the tank every night and put it in the bed with her. So she's laying in the bed sleeping with this goddamn snake. And every night, it used to be stretched out stiff. It used to be stiff to her size. So she thought there was something wrong with it. So she took it to the vet. She said, why is this snake, every night I put it in the bed, it's stretched out and it's stiff and it won't move? You know what the doctor told her? He sizes himself up to eat you. That's what he was doing. The goddamn snake the whole time was sizing itself up to eat his master. So it'll stretch to see how long, like how the length or the height, how its length or height will match up with its master. She got rid of that damn snake right there. So Phyllis, moderator, used to come on with me. Like when I speak, she come on to speak. Happened like 3-4 times. I'm like, what the hell? But what they was doing was they was sizing me up to try to eat my ass. So every content creator that met with Philly Phil, or almost every content creator, except maybe the two Fruity Pebble ones, they let them two win, the two kissers. The two that got their page when they kissing each other, the two men. I'm like, whoa, they like that? Whoa. They let them fools in. Because they always got a soft spot with women. But they probably trying to size them up too. One is allegedly cool with a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I did my homework on one of them. They tried to come on my live a while back. I also have a person that's down with that same rapper. So I spoke to him, you know what I mean? So the homework's been done on him. Shout out to my man from Brownsville that run with the same rapper. I got a lot of people that run out here with these rappers. Whether it's Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. So Phyllis housekeeper got mad because they seen me, and like I said, and a few other content creators that had a beef. Like the content creators that I've known for having an issue with Phyllis Flint had the issue because her content creators, her moderators, let me get it right, her moderators, because her moderators slash housekeepers had something to say to them. And when the moderators said something to, whether it was me or another content creator, shout out to my man, because he also had an issue. I'm not gonna throw his name up in this conversation, but I will shout his name out. We had an issue with the same moderators. Why? Because they sitting there cleaning up after our mess, after we walked through Phyllis' house with our muddy shoes on. Who had to clean Phyllis' house afterwards? The moderators / housekeepers. One battle syphilis. I mean, I keep saying syphilis. Lupus or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? That same one was broadcasted that they was going to the trial last week. You never know. People probably was secretly loading their vans up to catch this troll out there. I don't know if the troll went. I never went on her page to check, but I don't know. I didn't hear anything about it. They probably wanted to catch that troll out there. Like, yo, ain't you the one that? Well, you right? Yeah. So what's she gonna do? She gonna down 911. You damn right she is. I got her trapped up in St. Louis, ready to forget that she a damn woman. Beat her ass. Is that what y'all want to do? Y'all want to beat her ass out there? I know people probably was like, let me catch your ass in St. Louis. Load up the van. We taking a trip to St. Louis. We ain't even got all the money. This and that. Nigga, I sleep in a van. I'll bring a grill and bring some meats out there. Let's just make it. What we need is gas. I'm just joking. Shout out to the housekeepers. Y'all keep our house clean very well. So that was the situation. You understand what I'm saying? We coming through Phyllis' house, tracking our money shoes through this house. Phyllis being all nice to us, hooking us up with subscribers, saying our names on YouTube, our name getting out there. While these moderators she had for 2 years, keeping the house clean, not even monetized yet. Don't even have the recognition yet. So y'all do your homework. And y'all find out who these moderators are. They housekeepers. They keep Phyllis' house clean. Like I said, while we track through Phyllis' house with our muddy shoes on, and the moderators / housekeepers gotta be the ones that clean up our mess while we get the subscribers, and they still ain't monetized. They've been with her for over 2 years, and they still ain't monetized yet because Phyllis didn't hire y'all to be monetized immediately. She hired y'all to be housekeepers. While people like me, and shout out to Money Boy Trade, we come through, we getting recognition, we getting subscribers, and we reaching our goal at the time to be closer and closer to one day be monetized. Her moderator sitting there and helping her support us. So yeah, they're gonna get jealous. And these moderators formed the plan. They said, we're gonna get rid of Nard. We're gonna get rid of money. We're gonna get rid of their asses. Because while we sitting up here pressing buttons for Phyllis Flint, these motherfuckers coming through and they getting subscribers. She's shouting them out. Nard father, hey Nard father. And they got to fake hire us. Hi Nard father. Hi Nard father. That was fake. Because when I used to go on a live panel, I noticed one used to come up there with me every time. So more people coming in now. So I'm gonna explain the story one more time. With me coming on Philly's live, and that moderator following me on the live, because she used to come on every time I used to come on. Her name start with a T. She used to come on all the time. This lady situation reminded me of when the python slept next to his master every night. This lady used to take her python out the tank and put it in the bed with her every night. When this lady wake up early in the morning, the python used to be laid out straight and stiff. So she like, what's wrong with it? Like she thought something was wrong with it. What's wrong with it? So she took it to the doctor, to the vet. So the vet tells her, you want to know why he's laid out like that? He's laid out right next to her, one straight line, stiff. She said, why? Because he's sizing you up to eat you. The lady said, oh shit. Left the python ass right there. Left the python right there. Welcome to the spot. The North Father is here. This is the spot. You know, so I liken that to the housekeepers. We come in Phyllis house, right, with our muddy shoes on. Who got to clean the white carpet? Phyllis got that white carpet in her house. The content creators come in with their muddy shoes on the beautiful white carpet. Phyllis want her white carpet clean. Who has to clean it? The moderators, the housekeepers. They said, the hell with this. You got the North Farmer coming in. You got that one coming in. And we got to say hi and be nice to them and salute them. We're going to get them out of here. So it's like they came up with a plan to start a beef, because they didn't do it one time. They did it a few times. Phyllis housekeepers / moderators started a beef with a couple of us. The same way. They like serial killers, but they serial start beefers. They had the same plan every time. When I met Money Boy, shout out to Money Boy, and good morning to him. When I met Money Boy, right? He asked me when I first went on his live. He asked me what happened between me and Phyllis Flint. So when I told him and I mentioned the names, he was like, "Oh yeah, them, yeah." So the same shizness happened with him. Was they here? He had a meet and greet with her. He drove and he met her. He didn't, like Tim Norman, he didn't cross state lines to see if she could take 9. He crossed state lines to try to build a rapport with her, business-wise. The moderators are jealous. So he's about to get bigged up now because he's meeting her. He's conducting business with her. The moderator's so smart. They came up with a plan to start a beef between him and her, which exists to this day. And that's the way that goes. She has to realize her moderators started the trouble with him and her, with me and her, probably a couple of other people. Because when they attacked me, it was a well-formulated plan. They attacked me together, so they must have talked on the phone. But we're going to get them out of here soon. But what they trying to do, see, they're going to leave her anyway. But what they trying to do is they trying to wait until they get monetized. That's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to wait. It's like everybody else. Let's get monetized, and then I'm out of here. The hell with this. Cause she picking everybody else up. Everybody else getting subscribers and clicks and views, and we sitting here cleaning her house, and I'm tired of it. Well, let's stay on a little while longer, girl, because you know she got us a few subscribers. Yeah, of course. Phyllis Flint need more moderators to have that has respect. So the day after I had my boom pal with them, I told them to eat it and eat it good. I mean, I was immature at the time and I was angry. I forced that tear out the corner of my eye, not because I was boo-hooing. I'm a cancer. When that little tear come out the corner of my eye, it's war forever. Just like Cardi B said, once we got beef forever. So when Philly Phil said she was sending one of her moderators to the court, I don't know if they went out there. I'll go in the bushes today and check. But I don't think she did. She wasn't seen out there. People probably loaded up the damn van. We come out there. She going? I'm going. God damn it. Load the damn van up. You know, them type of people, I can't be around them. I'm allergic to people who lay down and stay down. I can't be around them. And they laid down for Phyllis for 2 years and cleaned the house like the good housekeepers they are. And they stayed down and kept the house clean for Phyllis. You know? And I went on there with good graces. But don't mistake, I'm a cancer. Don't mistake my smile for get-overs. And don't mistake my tears for weakness. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cancer. I'm hard on the outside. The shell, like a crab. Cancer is the crab sign. I'm hard on the outside. The shell. I'm soft on the inside. And I was loyal to them funky housekeepers to a fault. Once they screwed me, best believe one day I'm going to have the last laugh. I'm a stay-at-home person. People like, you be in the house all the time. I'm a nester. If I ain't making money in the streets, I ain't got to be in the streets. I go in the streets to get what I need, and I'm right back in the house. When I go out, I leave the damn city, the state. I'm gone. I travel all over the country, thanks to USA Boxing. Shout out to USA Boxing. I've been in damn near all 50 states. My best vacation, besides that, is at home. I don't have to be out here looking for a woman. I don't need a woman. I want one. Wanting a woman and needing a woman is two different things. But what I do need is for Phyllis housekeepers to be held accountable because they are serial start beefers, serial stalkers. You know what I'm saying? And they did the same thing to Money Boy. Started a beef with him. So the next day, Philly, after mine, Philly says, she gonna tell Philly, well, I am gonna block him. So she's gonna block me from Phyllis' page, right? But they not blocking nobody from their page. They're gonna block me from Phyllis' page. See, Phyllis' numbers starting to drop. Everybody numbers drop post Sweetie Pies. Everybody numbers drop. Mine dropped too. I'm thinking like, God damn. But see, I left the Phyllis beef before the numbers started dropping. We all try to do different things. And I guess if we wasn't cursing each other out, we wasn't getting the numbers that we needed. So I could have went back. All right, let me go back to Philly. Maybe if I curse Philly out every day. I stayed true to my scheme. I'm versatile. I can do other things. It's gonna work. I don't give a damn if I got one view. Because I surpassed the views. I heard when I first started you had to have 10,000 views. I got over 100,000 views. My watch time hours, you need 4,000 watch time hours. I got like 6,000 watch time hours. I need the subscribers to complete my mission to being monetized. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't hit it yet. So, Phyllis people, like I said, they clean Phyllis house every day. Scrub. They scrub the damn carpet on their knees with the scrub brush. Scrub the walls with a toothbrush. And here I come in shining. And I was sick. When I first came in to Philly, I was still sick. I was sick, you know what I mean? I was on house arrest and I was going through it at the time. I gained over 70 pounds. I was like, oh man. I mean, I was going through it, you know what I'm saying? And, when I went through it with them, that was just another successful plan to get rid of another content creator that was trying to come in under the graces of Phyllis Flint. But I didn't come in to advance my career under Phyllis Flint. I came out of all due respect. See, it's a difference. Respect. See, when you respect the power of love, you will carry on. I didn't come in with a damn dollar in a dream. I ain't coming with a scheme and a plan. I came in to meet new folk and get my name out there. Yeah, everybody want to get their name out there, but I had no monetary schemes meeting Phyllis Flynn. I met her after a couple of days. I got a couple of subscribers on my old page that I lost and forgot the password and was locked out. Came up with like 3-4 subscribers and asked her one question, like, how you be successful in this business? I asked her and CMA. I used to watch them make all that damn food. I was like, shit, they used to make me hungry. I started on YouTube being a content creator because Tim Norman was arrested for allegedly killing his nephew. At the time, allegedly, he has since been convicted. They said he was the one who did it. But that's why I started in the first place. I remember the night when my friend told me, he said, "You remember that show you be watching?" 'Cause I was working out that day. I was in the boxing gym all day. So I ain't hear nothing about it. So when I came home and my friend told me about it, said, yeah, they said they found the person who killed Andre. I said, who? The uncle. So I'm thinking they said something different, like the uncle found the person, probably took the person's head off or something. I'm thinking, wait, what you said? The uncle was arrested for killing the nephew. A tear came out the corner of my eye. I said, we go get me something to drink from the store. I had to have a drink behind that shit, man. I'm like, oh shit, what? I felt that as if it was my own family. I used to watch that show. I used to hurry up at home and watch that show. Is the food done yet? Hurry up! Like the food couldn't be done. I couldn't be sitting there watching Sweetie Pies on an empty stomach. It would have been an issue. I had to have food to match that food there. I don't care if it was a turkey sandwich. Something got to go in my stomach until the food get done. Or if the food was home, all right, let me give me a nice plate. All right, let's go. I ate there. I brought food home from St. Louis to Brooklyn. Had it sitting in the cooler of ice. When that ice melted, because I had it wrapped in bags, so the water wouldn't soak in the food and wet up the food. Oh, I had a well thought out plan. State to state, I went to the store. I dumped out the old ice that turned into cold water and put more ice in there. I took care of that. Shorty want to microwave the food. Nah. You don't microwave Sweetie Pies. You put it in the oven. You put it in the oven. What the fuck you talking about? You microwave that food. But getting back to the moderators / housekeepers, their jealousy over other people coming in is what made them do the dirty deeds they wound up doing. See, I sit back and I'm a thinker. See, I'm a Cancer. I'm a thinker. I could have been a good private investigator. Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? I could have been a good private investigator. You ever seen that movie, Usual Suspects? Kaiser Soze, when he straightened out his foot and he had started walking. I was saying he was Kaiser Soze. Was he the only motherfucker that lived on a damn boat? Kaiser killed everybody but him. And he leaves the boat, and Kaiser leaves the boat and leaves him on the damn boat. Kaiser knew everybody, every last person that was on that boat. And that man was always watching, sitting there watching. I said, I bet you it was him. But when he started walking at the end, that still, like, F my head up. I was like, oh, shiznit. It's like, oh, no. Kevin Spacey. I don't want to say shout out to him too much. I don't want to big him up too much. He was on this bullshit too. This little stuff. I'm not a rapper. I'm more of a yapper. So I'm going to yap the right way. The housekeepers really caused a big mess in Phyllis' house. I was watching one night when the young lady, I think her name was Rivka. She was screaming. See, that was one of the last times. That was about a month or two ago, about a month. That was like back in September, if I'm not mistaken, like early September. She was screaming on Phil. You know, I always helped you when you needed things done. You know, I always helped you. See, the lady did her dirt for her. And she was trying to get rid of the lady on the down low. She wasn't answering her calls no more, this, that, and the third. And Phil, like, she got on there one night, almost turned into a fatal attraction. So Phil was like, all right, I'm going to call you later. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you had to straighten that out. Because one of the people that was doing dirt for you, you was starting to do dirt to that person. And that person was about to let all your dirty laundry out. I'm not coming here to disrespect. I'm coming to rectify. I'm coming to straighten this shit out. Because people want to know why content creators keep getting into a beef with PP. And I also was one of the first people to call it PP too, because I didn't want to keep typing in Philly Phil. It was too long. So I just put PP one day and it stuck. People ain't start calling her PP until the damn spring. I mean, if I'm wrong, I will be corrected. I don't mind. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right, and I think I am, I told you so. One thing about YouTube, this the land of the copycats. People copycat off you quick. Even the damn yapper. I got that from somebody else. I'm not a rapper. I'm a yapper. I got that from somebody else. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. Hey, friend. You know? That's how it go. You copy off of me, I might as well copy off your ass too. But that's why I'm doing this story on P's housekeepers. I'm trying to figure out, a lot of people trying to figure out why people going after PP for. Why people going after PP? If PP would have had enough sense to stay humble during her mediocre rise, she'd have been a national figure right now. She could have been a spokesperson. She could have been going to them places where they got speeches. They'd have been paying her 5,000, 10,000 a damn. You know what I'm saying? She could have grew beyond YouTube. But they say crabs in a damn barrel. Phyllis Flint made it her business to stay in that barrel. She put herself in that barrel of crabs. The crabs didn't have to pull her down or try to keep her down. She did it herself. She did it herself. Through disrespect, once she obtained information from certain content creators, she sicked her dirty dogs on that content creator. Or if she didn't sick her dogs on it at the time, she allowed her dirty dogs to get outside the gate and try to bite the content creators themselves. These people that sit up in here, housekeepers, keep our house clean, scrub the walls with a toothbrush, clean the white carpet with a scrub brush on their knees. She allowed that to happen. She allowed that to happen. And what she has to do My suggestion, she got a clean house. Because one of them moderators is getting ready to leave her anyway. They just looking to get monetized. That's what they waiting for. They the ones that's waiting to get monetized. They the ones that's using her. Another content creator just came home from jail, whatever. He used to drink. Them same moderators used to be on there calling him a drunk and all kind of shit. Since he left that camp, he's doing well himself. Everybody leave Phyllis Flint and do good because they have the desire to show her little ass that they can make it without her. They wasn't trying to make it with her. They were just trying to show respect with her. So I watched her one night when she spoke to the guy. Oh, it's you too. Oh, you coming over here to make your name, and then you gonna leave me and try to wait till you get your name, and then you gonna leave. So you want me to help you too? You didn't help the other ones. You didn't even help the moderators / housekeepers that's been with you for over 2 years. Scorpio lady, what's up, girl? You didn't even help the people that you still got with you. 2 years and these people still ain't monetized? People rise faster with her than with her. Again, I'm not trying to bash nobody. I'm not trying to bash Phyllis. I'm trying to see and point out where things went wrong between the content creators that came to her house and her moderators. And why I call her moderators housekeepers. Because you got these content creators coming through with their muddy shoes on. They walking through Philly Phil's house with their muddy shoes on, walking on Philly Phil's white carpet. The moderators / housekeepers got to get on their knees and clean the mud off of that white carpet. They got to clean Philly Phil walls with a toothbrush. Philly Phil worse than them people probably that make them people work for 20 cents an hour, making Air Jordans and sneakers and stuff. She worse than them. She got them people working for cheap. None of them moderators helped build her channel. The content creators like me and others that came through, we helped build that channel because we came through with the ideas. So once the ideas ran out, well, we wasn't no more good to her. Money boy, shout out to my boy. So once we came through, no. So now you got these people. The housekeepers / moderators. That's where yo, Angie, baby, yo, where you been, girl? So that's what happened with Philly Phil having issues with other content creators because of her moderators / housekeepers. Once again, I'm going to say it for the people that didn't hear it. We coming through Philly Phil house with our muddy shoes on. Philly Phil got the white carpet. Who got to clean that white carpet? her moderators, her housekeepers. They got to get on their knees with that scrub brush, and they got to scrub the footprints that we put in that white carpet out. These people been with Philly Phil for about 2 years. They not monetized yet. So they getting jealous. They jealous like, hey, how can our father come through? How can Money Boy come through? We didn't come through for clicks and views. We came through with respect. That's why people like Money Boy and myself, we're going to get ours regardless. We never needed Philly Phil to get ours. We just respect a person that we respected in the YouTube game. It was more like an honor. All right, we're going to meet you as an honor. Come on. Money Boy, I believe, crossed state lines to meet and sit down with this damn lady. I would have did the same thing. Let's meet. I'll meet you over there, and we sit down, we eat, we talk. That's out of respect. But when certain people haven't never been respected, they don't know what respect is. They don't know what it's like to be respected. So what she did, she brainstormed with certain content creators, allegedly. And when she got the ideas, she used the housekeepers to try to get rid of them. Or the housekeepers getting jealous. She don't know him. She just met him and they buddies now. And I've been sitting here scrubbing her damn floors all this time. So the housekeepers come up with a damn plan. They're going to get rid of your ass. And that's what they did to people like me and others. They formulated a plan, and it was the same plan. Money Boy, when I spoke to him, he asked me what happened between him and her. When I mentioned the two content creators, he had an issue with the same two. Why? Because they seen he was going places. You met her twice? 3 times a lady. Well, the next time you meet her, quite sure it won't be a charm. 3 strikes, somebody gas gonna be out, boy. Shit. God damn it, that 3rd time. You know what I'm saying? Keep it right where she at. Keep her in the rock. You know? So people like her, this is the problems. And this is what halted her rise. She could have been a spokesperson through YouTube. You see people like Charleston White, they go to certain joints, they get $10,000 to sit down and say speeches and talk to people. She could have been that type person. But because she tried to do other people dirty and wound up doing herself dirty, you know what I'm saying? She thought she was hurting other people. When she made that jump from 17,000 subs to 30,000 subs, I was a part of that. Because she was looking at my thing I was doing. I was coming through with raw talent. Sweetie Pies. Oh, I like your thing about you be doing about Tim and Dre and them. And then she made it her everyday mission. Because she was still cooking. Yeah, she made stuff about Sweetie Pies. Yes, she did. When I first came on. Because that's how I started off. That's how I became a content creator. When Tim got locked up for Andre's murder. My first post, I got 1.8 views. I want you to shake that ass when you get out there, girl. She said, I'm gonna turn this motherfucker out. She going live at the Texas Roadhouse. Let me know when, and I'll come through and I'll support you live. I'll be more than happy to. See, this is how that went. So when she told me she liked what I be doing with her, because I was reading to see, just because you get the court papers, oh, some people didn't just be saying anything. I got the court papers, and she waving the court papers at the damn camera. You had the knowledge of the situation, yes. You had the knowledge of the Sweetie Pie situation. You paid for the court papers. Good for you. But you never had to understand it. You never understood what the hell you had in your hand. To other good people that you brainstorm with, did you rise a little bit more? But like Ralph Cramman said, the same people you meet on the way up, you're going to meet the same people on the way down. You stole yourself through your meritorious work, allegedly. You could have been much more right now. You could have met, you had people like Mike Epps looking at your thing. How you respond to Mike Epps was on your page. Mike Epps is on my page. I would do something strange for some loose change. You know, sound kind of hoish. You know, you started petitions. You had that lady Stacey Abrams, whatever, one of them people. She was looking at your page. But you know what killed you? I tell you what killed Phyllis. Her reputation. Her alleged reputation. And the situation with her child. See, she wasn't smart enough to be like, listen, my child is here. Let me I gotta make this shit look good. You know what I'm saying? What she do? She get people to attack her child on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? But if she was smart, and I'm gonna say it again, if she was smart, she'd have went a different route, and she would have had it. But instead, stop contacting your mother. Your mother don't want to see you. But she should have went this route. All it took was these 3 words. That's all it took. If she had the damn sense, daughter, that's all it took. But she didn't have the wherewithal to even counter that solution. So you mean to tell me you're not willing to help your daughter, but you're willing to help somebody else's daughter? Why? Because you want to be you want to leave a YouTube legacy? Y'all gonna get paid off it? Is that what it was? That's all it took. It's about love, man. She had the love on paper, just like she had the Tim Norman case on paper, but she didn't have the understanding on how to love her own daughter. And the daughter got to clean up her situation too within her mind. I'm not bashing her. I'm just telling the truth. These two is just alike. Hey, but you being a mother, you should be some kind of a leader in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to be, you know, instead of trying to be one that wants it all, like you're not trying to share with nobody. And that's how Phyllis became.
It's mine, you understand? Mine, all mine. Get back in there. Down, down, down. Go, go, go. Mine, mine, mine.
And that's what she made out of herself. Greed. She'll kill you for the gold of her damn self. She's no different than that Tim Norman guy. For fame and money, she'll knock her own family members off her damn self, allegedly. But everybody want to know why she going after people. I mean, people going after her because she can dish it but can't take it. And I'm not being disrespectful to her. This is a lesson that she's gonna learn. She destroyed what could have been an even better career. She'll no doubt be stuck on YouTube. And a lot of people would love to remain on YouTube, but she could have been one that could have been more than YouTube. She used to brag CNN was watching her. You wanna know who CNN watching? You wanna know who Mike Epson them watching? They watching Chronicle Speaks. She wanted to start a beef with Chronicle Speaks because she went out there. Like, I can do it too. I'm number one and all this here. Chronicle Speaks is a classy lady. Hello. She's a lady with morals and respect. And she has the understanding. I was impressed with Chronicle Speaks when she broke down the autopsy report and the officers that was involved. It was a team of officers that was doing different things that concerned Andre. The autopsy and the bullet, the kill shot, the bullet that went through him. She broke all that down. Shout out to Miss Griggs. You know, she didn't know any better. You know, she around, this lady, instead of making this her mission, she used it for clicks and views. One video she even said it, oh, Tim, yeah, I want something with Tim, then that'll bring me 90,000 views, this and that. I want to be a YouTube legend. Your mission was more than clicks and views, miss. You could have had many more people understand your mission, but you didn't have the understanding of the mission your damn self. Because you want to do something strange for loose change. You want clicks and views. You want the money without having the wherewithal to understand that that was gonna come anyway. You didn't even have to speak about clicks and views because that was gonna come anyway. Getting the people to understand who you really were. You got people from St. Louis calling your hotline, you conversing with them, you got the feds watching you. People was calling or leaving messages for me and you with death threats. So you was out there. The feds was watching me too. They knew who was receiving the threats. Two content creators was receiving death threats for this sweetie pie extravaganza, and it was Nard Father and Phyllis Flint. The feds knew it. The feds knew it. You could have used your platform smarter. Now, for the rest of your YouTube career, you got to spend it defending yourself. And I don't want y'all to think I'm trying to smash this lady because hell no. I talk my shit. Yes, I talk my shit. I don't need to smash nobody that I don't need to be smashing. She killed her own career. That's just the way it went. She killed her own career because she could have been something bigger than what she is now. I'm queen of this sector and all this. Sent up people after, what's my man name? CMA. Shout out to my man C. I got faith that my channel is gonna definitely grow. 'Cause I'm learning to grow. I'm learning to grow. I don't need Phyllis Flint to fulfill my legacy at all. Because that's all YouTube gonna keep me as. I don't need her to fulfill my legacy at all. But I am gonna show where things went wrong between Phyllis Flint and other content creators. And it started with her housekeepers. And she's not loyal to them housekeepers until she learned that she has to get rid of them housekeepers. She would never have no peace. They're gonna leave her anyway. They're gonna leave her. They're waiting to get monetized. Look how long it took for them to get close to being monetized. Nobody ain't screw her to make it further than where they at. They got screwed. They just waiting to get monetized because they scared if they leave now, they might lose about 500 subscribers because most of their subscribers come from Phyllis Flint. But if Phyllis Flint want to sit there and what's that word? If Phyllis Flint want to sit there and keep these moderators, that's her business. That's why she never grew. That's why she never blew. She never blew up because of that. She could have really blew up. Her channel could have really grew more. She could have been a spokesperson. Come on. She was at the doorstep of many people that could have took her even further. If you have CNN watching your channel, I'm not saying they would have offered you a job, even though that would have been some huge shit right there. She came from YouTube and she's sitting at the desk of CNN. What? But I don't see that happening. She could have been speaking out against gun violence, abortion, adoption, whatever criteria that would have fit her. Some women have a legacy. Yeah, one way or the other. Some women stand on one leg with their legacy. That's the way it go. So the more she was rising, the more people was feeling disrespected. Like, yo, P, what up? Listen, I ain't got time. If you don't like it, go over to somebody else's channel. Now you see what you did to yourself and your career. You can make the money. Money is nothing. Your sanity is on the line. That's what it is. Your sanity is on the line. Because you had no respect. You could have used your platform and enlightened a lot of people that looked up to you. You could have had an even stronger standing, a stronger following. You could have had a strong following. You know how when Malcolm X, who seen that Malcolm X movie? When he was outside the precinct and he put his hand up and everybody stopped and left. One signal. I'm not saying she would have had that kind of power, but as a lady, she would have had some power. But when you don't have no respect to go along with it, that woman out of her damn mind. That's what she messed up at. Now she got people on her ass. And I don't mean that way. Not at all. They after her. Because her housekeepers was instrumental in things going wrong. Her housekeepers slowly was burning the house down. And they don't care. Them housekeepers got their escape plan already. Soon as I get 1,000, because once you get 1,000 subscribers, that's it. 100 people could take their subscribers back, and you can have 900. Once you hit 1,000, you hit 1,000. You monetize. They could take all 1,000 subscribers away. People ain't doing no more than Phyllis Flint than what she was trying to do to other people. She was trying to ruin their asses. Allegedly. She did CMA. She tried to do CMA dirty. And CMA really cared about her. CMA really cared about her. And no, I don't want no lemon cake for Thanksgiving. You keep that. I don't want no lemon cake. I wouldn't eat nothing that woman make. See what I'm saying? I want you to meet my kids in Grand. Maybe one day we got a meet and greet and we can do stuff like that. You in Jacksonville, right? You in Florida. I have a grandchild out there. I have a grandchild out there. That's my baby. No. That's the way it go. She let her moderators / housekeepers. I mean, I might go with Philly Field House today. You know what I want? Her housekeepers to shine my shoes. I want them to clean the mud off the bottom of my shoes. And right before I go in the house, I'm going to step back in the mud and I'm going to track it. And I'm going to track it right through our house. That's what I'm going to do. I got something even better what I'm going to do. I'm going to show y'all right now. You know who I've been hearing about this other person. This lady who calls herself Ronald Isley. Who is this chick? Yo, I ain't gonna comment on that right now. I ain't gonna do it. Who's this Ronald Isley chick? That's what I want to know. Who is this Ronald Isley chick? You know, this Ronald Isley chick is real crazy. But see, that's where, like I said before, and I say it again, when you don't have no respect, that's what happens to her. So I plan on going over. I might go over Phyllis' house. You know what I mean? I might go over there with the what was that one? When the couch episode, yeah. I'm gonna put my muddy shoes on her white couch. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Philly Field House today, and I'm gonna put my muddy shoes on her white couch. That's exactly what I'm gonna do today. Let's get to it.
Showed up at my brother's house, fucked up. Nice fight, Lego.
I'm going to Philly Field House today, and her housekeepers is gonna clean. That's what I'm talking about.
That's because they need to buy another one.
She can buy another one. She Philly Field. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck your couch, nigga. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. That's what I'm talking about right there, Jack. You know, see, people like I said before, and I say it again. You gotta have respect, man. Gotta have respect. And when you don't have respect, don't get mad. when you get disrespected. That's how it goes. That's part of the game. Nice couch, nigga. That damn Dave Chappelle. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. That boy crazy too. So that's what happened so far. That's Phyllis Flint's legacy. Her legacy is that some people act like jerks. And they let their housekeepers run the damn show. And you see what happened. And you see what happened. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no respect. That's what happens. You let your housekeepers disrespect many good people that came through your doors. But the housekeepers is saying, I did that because I was jealous. She was giving them more attention than she was giving us. Cleaned the house for 2 years, and I'm no closer to being monetized than the person who just posted his first video. His first subscriber. Oh, that's what the problem is. So good YouTube detective work by the Nardfather exposes that. Then she broadcast on YouTube Live that her girl was going to St. Louis. I don't think that girl went. I don't think that girl had the guts to go. You take your ass out there to St. Louis knowing people don't like PP. Shit, I ain't threatening you neither. I'm from the streets. I'm telling you. The wrong person would have saw you out there, girl. Shit. What you fighting? Syphilis, right? No, lupus. Lupus, syphilis, lupus. Got at your ass out there. Miss Dicky. They got that ass out there. But that's Phyllis Flint fault. She let the inmates run the goddamn asylum. She allowed her moderators. She allowed them to be disrespectful. If anybody say anything wrong, block them. The Nardfather said, "What?" He say nothing. I don't want no beef. Oh. I said, bitch, it's war. What the fuck you talking about? Can't nobody tell me I can't say nothing about Phyllis Flint. Her daughter, nobody. If I wanted to be disrespectful, I could say what I want. As long as it's within the rules and laws of the land. But I'm not going to go that route because it's a waste of time. I want my talent to expand beyond Phyllis Flint. I don't want to be like her. She could have been on higher plateaus with this YouTube mess. But instead, what she do? She kept herself down to the bottom of the barrel. You know, you out there, you a spokesperson for Andre, and you did a good job. You did a good job, you know what I'm saying? But in the midst of you doing this here, then you try to cross over to call Carletha. And I feel her mother went on a rant. I don't have no disrespect with on Jackie Foley at all. She lost her child. But that don't mean you got to get on screaming, leave Philly Phil alone. You have nothing to do with that. I'm going to say that. And if Jackie Foley have anything to say, she could gladly come on here. She could call my phone and we could gladly speak about it. Because I'm not looking to make a name off of her at all. Your mission is jailing the young man that committed the crime against your daughter. May she rest in peace. And I'm saying that respectfully. So you stepping out of bounds now, defending Philly Phil, because they got people thinking, is this a money thing? But they trying to get paid together off of this here? But them Georgia people didn't want nothing to do with Philly Phil, because they be on YouTube as well. They know what's being said about her. For all Philly Phil know, people probably emailed them people. Don't mess with her because of this. Proven facts. You know what I'm saying? You don't bite the hand that feeds you. And in Philly Phil case, you don't bite the hand that greets you. And you don't disrespect people who respect you. So the same people she met on the way up, she gonna meet them same people on the way down. In the words of Ralph Cramton. What she did, people coming up behind her, gonna learn not to do. You out there crime fighting, but you committing petty YouTube crimes, disrespecting people and stuff like that. That's a crime on the YouTube streets. That's a crime. You disrespecting people on the YouTube streets who respect you. You're not going after people that didn't have respect for you. You're going after people who respect you. And you allowing your housekeepers to set it off. That's how they made their names. By disrespecting people that's going places. And you still got them on your team, woman, you out your mind. As long as you keep them content creators, they will never, not content creators, I keep saying content creators. As long as you keep them moderators, that's one reason why you will never have no peace. You got a clean house, girl. Your housekeepers, that's positioned your reputation as a person. Never mind the other stuff that's being said about you. You and Michelle Griggs. Michelle Griggs is a good person. She got to know the real story. What went on? Somebody got you on video saying who? Tim Norman? Y'all do something on Tim. Yeah. 90,000 views. Yeah. You ain't go after Tim because, in my eyes, of what he did. Yeah, you went after him for what he did, but you never put the understanding to that. You put the one thing you put the understanding to was why you would go after him. You explained it for clicks and views. 90,000 views. Yeah, I go after him. You said that. So who you gonna take to court behind that being said? Yourself? That'll be played in court. This is what she said. Then the judge in the case, you think that judge, when you go to court, you think that judge ain't gonna go home and pop that YouTube thing in and see what was said himself or herself? The feds was watching everything that was said about Tim Norman and Andre on YouTube. Everything with value. They didn't care who had clicks and views. They wanted to know what was said and what they can use. YouTube prevented them from doing a lot of footwork. They could sit at their desk and punch in YouTube and punch in the person name and press play and just listen. Wow. They was developing their understanding just off of that right there. And with your housekeepers helping you piss a lot of people off, if anything, them housekeepers should have said, why this person getting further ahead of me? I started in April and past your housekeepers. I probably lost about 75 to 100 subscribers. I think I lost about 75 subscribers. I would rather lose them subscribers and wait a little longer. I could have waited till I got to 1,000 subscribers. My tongue ain't gonna allow that. My pride is not gonna allow that. Let me lose these subscribers now, and I'll get my own. And I'll get there when I get there. I got a year. I'll make it there before that year's up. I got into April 7th to get 1,000 subscribers. I think it's fair to say I'll have it before then. I have everything else, the watch time hours, everything else. I have over 100 views. If I get one view on my video, that's what it is. That's not going to stop me from being monetized. My pride will not allow my fakeness to take over who I am for $1. I'm not going to sell myself out. Let me get rid of this lady and her subscribers now. That's what I was thinking. Because her housekeepers is messing her up. Her housekeepers went on YouTube the next morning and told her they're going to block Nardfather from Philly Phil page. Philly Phil said, no, don't block them. Yeah, they're going to block me from your page. But who they blocking from their page? I'm not even blocked from their page. I can still go on your housekeeper's page right now and say something to them if I want. They're not worth it. Or because I said something back, I'm going to file harassment. Harassment? Bitch, I ain't harassing you. You ain't see harassment. Because if I harass you, I'm going to harass you legally. And I'm going to tear your ass up. I ain't going to harass you. I'm going to tear your ass up. That's what I call tear your ass up meant. It's not worth it. Let her go ahead on somewhere. Let her take her and the housekeepers. Let her go ahead on somewhere. So people probably thought I was probably trying to get back in cahoots with you, because when I was a member of your page, all of a sudden I'm back on as a member of your page. I don't know if you did it or if YouTube did it, but I know it was a lot going on. YouTube was policing a lot of people's pages, but I stepped out of it before that happened. Because I knew before it happened, I'm not going nowhere arguing with this lady every day. I'm only going to go to a certain point. I'm only going to go to a certain point. I do not want to put this on my subscribers or the people that watch my videos. I don't want to educate them with only this. I want to educate them with love. These three words. I love you. That's what I want to educate my people with. See, my generation is the last of a dying breed. Love and respect ruled over everything. Now we living in these wild post Jerry Springer times. Jerry Springer was corny. He used to have the gypsy come on with the and all these crazy people and these deformed looking people. Then he started letting people fight on his show. He became the ringmaster then. He brought total stupidity and violence to its highest level. You can go on Jerry Springer show and assault somebody and not get arrested. Total ignorance at its highest level. And it worked. It brought him clicks and views on TV. People be at work. They got their own little TV with them. Why? Because they want to watch Jerry Springer show. When people like Ricky Lake and many others, more, what's his name? Maury Povich. He brought back a little bit of sensibility. When the people started going, Maury, they used to quiet the crowd down. Because they didn't want that. They wanted a more sensitive side, a more intelligent side. He brought his controversy. You are not the father. He went mainstream off of that. They almost started fighting on this show too. But he didn't want to follow Jerry Springer. So instead of me making it my life mission to go after Phyllis Flint every day, and when I do go after her, I'm gonna go after her with intelligence and stuff that makes sense. Now I'm not gonna curse you out, Phyllis. I don't need to. You have many other people who has that, and then you got this other lady that's speaking for her unspeakable, whatever that damn lady. You know, that lady, she doesn't strike no fear in me, that's for sure. Cause she was lying. Oh, her baby father was a grown man and he raped her. They was the same age. And when I put it up on her page, she erased my comment. You wanna know why she erased my comment? I went on that lady page on purpose just so I could be attacked. I'll go through hell of fire. I'll come to your hometown. I'll come on your page. And I want you to try to come after me. That's what I wanted her to do. I wanted her to come after me. Oh, here goes another one. No, father. Wait, don't block him yet. Don't block him yet. Somebody asked me, you actually went on her page? Yeah. I went on there on purpose. I wanted to see what she had to say. She ain't putting no fear in me. That's why I went on her page. I was laughing. It was a joke to me. She ain't strike no fear in me. That's why I went on her page. I used to do stuff like that. I walked past these 7 guys back in the days, and I had a problem with one guy. So I see him talking to the other guys. Yo, that's him right there. That's that dude Nard. That's that dude Nard. You know what I did? I went up to him in front of his 7 boys and punched him right in his face. Bam! Let's fight. Y'all don't have to jump me. First of all, he was taller than me. He was bigger than me. You the one with the damn problem, right? So what you need them to jump me for? Let's see what kind of man you are. Let's shoot this one-on-one. Whatever happens, happens. His boys looked at me like, oh shit. His boys became my boys. Like Biggie said, his crew became my crew, or they might be next. So I was one of them dudes. They'd have put their hands on me. I would have ate it. I would have came back for them. Young boy, he had a problem with me a couple of weeks ago on the app. A little stupid word was said. Stupid disagreement. But I have respect for the youngins. But he told somebody he was gonna come to my house. And I know he'd be on the Ave. So what I did, I went up there 8 o'clock in the morning with my little target bag. I had a target bag and a bag inside that target bag. They see me turn that corner with that little hunch walk. Nigga step back. Nigga, not you. Yo, man, where he at? Let me talk to him. We was gonna talk. Niggas thought I came up there to blast his ass. I'm an old timer, man. I don't play games with these people, man. You gotta put a stop to it one way or the other. We gonna talk, or we gonna get into some straight gangster shit. You telling people you gonna come to my house and the word get back to me? You violating now. I never mentioned coming to your house. I had no problem with you, but the problem was solved because I know I seen him. I blinked my eye. Guess what? I ain't see him no more. Nah, nigga. Nah. My man, me and him grew up together. He be on the ad. He goes up there and he argued with some nondescript young boy. Young boy waits for him to turn his back. You know what the young boy did? Punched him right in his face. Attacked. Now, back in the days, my homeboy would have flipped him over his damn back and stomped him the fuck out and put him in the hospital. When you get older, you become a step slower. That means your mind got to be a grade smarter. You replace your youth with more intelligence. I came up there smart. I ain't turning my back on no goddamn body. Come up there with that damn thing. They see Nard is still crazy. But I used to go with my hands before. Come up there with a little bit of help this time. You know what I mean? 16 homies with one in the chamber. Problem solved. But I ain't mean no harm. I wasn't going to bring no harm. But you're not going to harm me. So when I go over Phyllis Flint house today, which in reality I ain't going, but figuratively I'm just speaking, just talking my shit. I'm going to come with my boots on. My boots going to have mud in it. And I'm going to track her white carpet with my boots and I'm going to sit on her couch. Fuck your couch, nigga. Fuck your couch. Fuck your couch. Dr. Sis. Because her housekeepers allowed an opening of disrespect to come upon her. Was the same housekeepers I had a problem with, another content creator that I shouted out earlier had a problem with these same housekeepers. These same ones. So the housekeepers are habitual line steppers. They like to step over the line. They like to step over the line. Anybody care to make a contribution this morning? Y'all can hit that cash app. Let me know if you do, so I can shout you out. Because sometimes I'll be missing it. But I feel myself getting a little bit better. I feel myself getting a little bit better. I see myself, if I stay consistent in the next couple of months, having a bigger audience. Oh, I'm going to get that audience. My numbers on the line is picking up a little bit more now. One content creator said, if you talking to one person, you talking to yourself. I was watching it one day. I was watching these other guys talk. And they wasn't talking about me because they don't know me. But I was watching them talk. I was picking up little tips. And the guy was giving little tips on going on live. And he said, if you talking to one person, or you definitely talking to yourself. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pick up because I'm gonna bring love to this channel here. We all gonna learn the alliance is gonna come together, and we all gonna learn to love each other and learn others, learn to love others, and learn to respect and be respected by others. And that's my goal. I can go the dirty route, but like I said, I don't need the dirty route for clicks and views. I really don't, because I feel YouTube is gonna put me in that goddamn dirty section and leave me in that section. My channel's never gonna really grow the way I want it to grow, because love conquers all. Love will always beat hate. Ask Donald Trump. As much hate he tried to spew upon this country and the world, in the end, love won over Donald Trump. Got his ass out of here. Georgia, one of the most racist states representing the dirty South, turned against him. They had more black voters. Number one, Georgia got their kids out. You 18, now get your ass up and go out there and vote. Let's go, damn it. They try to stop people from voting, or you can't take a bottle of water from somebody. So if you die of thirst on the line, you got to get off the line. You can't get back on the line. And if somebody give you water, what the water got to do with you pressing the button to vote? Donald Trump tried to spew enough hate on this world, but in the end, love won. Love conquered the hater. Love will always win, man. So I'm not gonna come on YouTube with the continuous hateful stuff, because in the end, love is gonna win. Love will get you to a point where you think you're winning, but love is gonna always win in the end. And that's how Donald Trump lost that election. Pennsylvania. These are states, the states that he won the election, that they allowed him to cheat Hillary Clinton, allegedly. Because I don't think Donald Trump won that one either. They said he was helped. You go figure. But they couldn't help him this time. He was on TV the night before the election. His eyes was red, looked like he was about to start crying. If I don't win, watch. Race riots was being encouraged. Black Lives Matter came in and took over $80 million in their money and got Candace Owens stewing the shit out their asses now. Black Lives Matter fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people didn't get that money. A lot of people ain't, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers got rich off that shit, that Black Lives Matter stuff. So we can't even trust them motherfuckers there. The civil rights got their money the same way after the young Till kid got killed. But they put that money to good use. Without a young Till, it wouldn't have been a Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks used the death of Emmett Till to not give her a bus seat on the bus. Or for Emmett Till, people like Martin Luther King was raised up. Martin Luther King became the spokesperson of the black people because of kids like Emmett Till. And his mother didn't care about the damn money because they offered her money, but they made enough money to give her money. But she didn't want the money. She rather had her son back. And I don't blame her. But they never asked her twice. When she turned down that damn money the first time, they split that money up amongst themselves. Okay, well, all right. And never asked her again. So when stuff started breaking down in her house, washing machine breaking down, stuff breaking down, she got to pay her rent. She ain't been to work. Where was the money at? Now she thinking about it. Like that should have took some. She didn't know no better. See what I'm saying? She really didn't know better. If she'd have known, she'd have probably took some. But she didn't want it to look like she getting rich off of her dead son. And I don't blame her for that. But others was. Other people made their names off of young Emmett Till. And that's stuff that you gotta think about. That's just the way it go. So that's why people like Donald Trump lost. When he lost, he wouldn't start all kind of race riots, start all kind of trouble. When Trump was out, you had people like the Proud Boys, all them guys. You don't hear them now. Trump lost all those KKK racist people went back into their rat holes. Love will always win. Love will always win. Love will always win. Even if they gotta struggle to win. Even if love barely wins. Love will always win. The day love loses for good is the day the lights gonna be turned out on this planet. When hate take over, that's when the darkness take over. That's when it's over. That's when it's over. That's when it's over. Uh, uh, that's the way it go. That's the way it is. A lot of people don't understand that love conquers all. So what they do, they go with the flow or whatever is working best for them at that time. So people will sell their damn souls. Housekeepers are trying to clean, they're trying to sabotage the house. Ask Phyllis Flint, allegedly. That's the way it goes. And that's the way it will always be. So will Donald Trump come back for a second term? He's not winning again. Then he does the insurrection riots, January 6th, had all them people hurt. One cop died, I believe, on the insurrection riots. If I'm not mistaken, it was one cop, right? It was one. Well, one took his own life, but the one cop that died, That's the way it go, y'all. Love will always conquer all. So where Phyllis Flint thinks she's going with those housekeepers still there. That's the way it will always go. And I feel proud to speak it. I feel proud to feel the love. Before I go off here this morning, because I'm going to cut this one short, I want to leave here knowing that I touched the heart of somebody. Uh, yeah, that's the way it goes, yeah. Look at my stretch. There we go. That's the way it goes. You let the housekeepers tear your house down. So instead of you out there being a spokesperson, when people with high profile people watching you, Mike Epps watching me, I might do something strange for some loose change. That's the way it is. The way it is. You got these people out here. You got these people running through your page, trolling over people. Yep, that's the way it goes. So if anybody have any comments, please feel free to put any more comments down. What do you think should be done with Phyllis Flint's housekeepers? Phyllis Flint is Philly Phil, obviously. But what should be done with her housekeepers? That's what I want to know. Should she keep them? She might as well keep them down. Because the captain's going down with the damn ship. Or should she leave them? Yep. What's going to happen with the housekeepers there? You ask me, I think Phyllis Flint should clean house. She should get rid of three housekeepers. And the other one, she floats around to other people's pages. She say Al the blessed child. She was talking about people kids at one point. So I asked got straight and fuck out. Somebody told her, yo, mother could burn in hell. I'll piss gasoline on her. People were sickening. You want to talk about somebody's kids. Yes, yes. Some housekeepers done dug a damn good hole for her. She could have been a spokesperson on YouTube. Been a damn good one too. She could have been a damn good one. She could have been a damn good one. She could have been a spokesperson for people that you know what I'm saying, for anybody that needed her expertise and her help. She could have stepped up and helped a lot of people. Yeah, they they kind of like backpedaled her to say the least. They backpedaled her. Not only did they try to bring a bad situation to her people, that's what they did. Yep. Went out there. Let me go out here and mess up Philly Phil stuff. She bringing in all these other content creators. Let me be next to them for like 2 weeks. How you doing? How you doing? And 2 weeks later, they got in beef with her. But I will give the people credit. I'm trying to see what you said. Uh, so she's about to lose a lot of her stuff, and I don't want her to lose her stuff. This is the hand that fate is gonna eventually deal her. Yeah. So this is the Nod Father. I'd like to thank everybody for coming in this morning. I'm about to get up out my bed and start straightening up here. I'm gonna fix me some breakfast. I'll be back on this afternoon. I'm gonna post what time I'll be up. Probably about 3, 4. If I don't come on early, then I'm just gonna do the 7 o'clock run tonight. But either way, I wanted to come on for like an hour, real fast, one more time. Anybody, you know what I'm saying? Let's get them cash apps popping. You know what I'm saying? Let's get them cash apps. Yeah, I'll be back later on today. I'll post when I'm coming back. Thank y'all guys for coming through. I'm having a great time. Yeah. Moderators. She can say thank you to them. And she can keep them. I'm not telling her to fire nobody. She allowed her own content creators. Well, I'll get back with y'all later on. Let me try to cut this off right here. I'll talk to y'all later. Stay out of trouble. I'll plan on doing so. Trying to cut this thing off. The housekeepers. Okay. So I hate my phone starts skipping like this here. Let me see if this is it. All right, y'all. Later on. Peace.